You will be left in the middle of the ruins because you want to understand why she walked away. You will linger between what could have been and what it was like. If you just try hard so that she can explain, if you just convince her the right way, if she could have just given you some more time and she misinterpreted the situation that happened, the what could have been is the influence behind your actions and your behavior to wanting to convince her and also tell her that you know what, the situation was out of your control. And that is the only game that can work on you. The past moment that was happiness, that was thrilling, exciting, and sometimes you thought it was fulfilling. That was the joy you needed to feel so that she can walk away. When she walks away, your mind will want to make it work because of what it could be if you just try hard. And this is the entirely different game on a man who has that system internally, who thinks that the past must be the future. See, Isaac, it is a long game. It is a system that has been working on her past exes. You are not any different. You are not any unique. Don't even think that it won't work on you. Don't lie to yourself. For most of you guys, you think it won't work on me. I won't seek answers. I won't try to convince her. But once you are inside, you think it's genuine true love. You think everything was real, and you are attached to a facade that was created for you in the front end and middle end game. You are used to that. You know that is a reality. You know that is real. And for you, you can always fix something and find answers so that it can work. That is the whole game. You either view her status, or she can decide to completely disengage and even block you, to completely walk away from you and not even post on her status. And when she does post on her status, she must signal you and send you a message indirectly. I'm having fun. You are the reason why I walked away. You are the problem. That signal, that trigger, it is the game. It is the way to influence you, find answers, and try to also apologize to her. You will never meet another lady like Hannah. She was different. She was unique. It was real. And you believe that, do you? Let's move to the next games that will influence you now. The game, Isaac, is the emotions that will come after Hannah walks away. After she totally disengages, the feelings, the feedback loop. That is the experience you need to feel. By accepting change and moving forward, women come back to men who accept change and see every change as an opportunity to grow. But most men will do what? The feelings, the emotions that will come after Hannah walks away, the negative wave emotion in your psychological world or in an emotional state because you have no answers and nothing makes sense and you can't just accept the feelings that comes with that. Rather, to always interrupt yourself with other women or maybe view her status and go after her. This game works on multiple men who are not willing to face the emotions that comes after someone walks away out of their life, but only to men who think that maybe I need to pass time with another lady, right? I need to have fun with a different woman and I don't even need to take it seriously. I can decide to get intimate with any lady that I want in my life and it will work because I won't get attached. But we all know one fact. What was the influence behind you making that decision? What was the influence behind you living that vision, Isaac? Hannah, the heartbreak of Hannah. Now you see the world differently. Everyone is toxic. Women are toxic. Yes, they are. Does it mean that you need to sleep around with every other lady around because Hannah broke your heart? Let's say maybe you won't get attached. That is a win for you. Maybe physically you will just be enjoying life. That is a win for you. But you are living Hannah's vision. What is your vision, Isaac? There is no vision. You can't tell yourself that I don't have a vision in my life because there is no vision. You are either living someone else's vision or you are living your own vision with greatness and fulfillment. When you are living someone else's vision, it has a price emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, energetically, mentally, physically. There is a price you are paying for that. See, have you decided to become like Hannah because she walked away from your life and that is her influence? So this is a confirmation that you are living Hannah's vision, intention, the influence behind you making those decisions. This was her whole game. So that one day, when you realize that nothing is making sense, you've been just passing time, and you are consistently burning out energetically, emotionally, psychologically, being tortured with different types of women, and nothing is fulfilled, nothing makes sense, and it's not exciting as you thought it will be. You can even brush it off, right? And assume it will pass. But we are sharing spirits. We are modifying patterns in our internal operating system, and that is the code that we are going to operate on. Mission completed. Hannah finally got everything she wanted to either destroy you so that you can become a person who operates the same way she operates, or you can go after her. Either way, Isaac, she completely has control over your life. Either way, she has influence over your life. Either way, you are living Hannah's vision and mission when she entered into your life in the front end game and also in the middle end game and acted as if she was the right one. She was the only one who understands you, and she fulfills everything you needed in a woman. Will that game work on you? Is it really working on you? You tell us. Maybe you are unique. Maybe you do not have a mission or a vision. Maybe you are just living your life. Maybe you think you are in control with whom you sleep with, and you can decide to sleep with 1,000 women. Under whose influence? That is your code. That any lady who just wants to pass time, she doesn't want anything serious, she can access that code. And she can influence you, think you are in control, and you also just want to pass time. That is the egg game that most men are never aware. And we are here to find a system that works against that code, because that code, it has a bug. How can you act in a way that when you find yourself in that situation with a lady who is reading your internal operating system, who is accessing your pattern, it means you are dating a lady who has a bug. That is a system that is corrupt. How can you work around a woman whose internal operating system is corrupt, and she entirely has a different mission and vision on you. How can you move forward? How can you let things be, live at peace, and not let every lady come into your life, ruin your life, or maybe give you a lesson and leave you there? And unless you pick yourself from that trap, from that bait, and use it as an experience to learn and be the pathway forward, you will be trapped in Hannah's mission, vision, and that was her whole intention. Up to right here. Today, we are going to have mature conversations with mature men who are successful, and they know these games exist. And if this pisses you off as a gentleman right here, I'm sorry, but these are facts. They exist, they work, and they will work until you wake up. Here's the thing, even when you feel trapped, she uses a game on you. You finally fell for the trap that you thought it was something real. You haven't failed yet. Don't give up. It's actually a wake-up call so that you can learn through that. Men who give up on themselves, they choose a different pathway and decide to assume or choose to assume that they are in control of their life and decide to sleep around whenever they want to just pass time. Those are the men who are living someone else's vision and mission. And she succeeded. But men who accept the challenge and the experience as the pathway forward, those are the men who are accepting change. To move forward, and women tend to come back to these men.